Hey, welcome to A Mindful Life. This is the music side of A Mindful Life. Today we are doing guitar. We're doing a really cool song called Too Close by Clare. And we're going to jump right into the song. I really like this song in a way because it combines a dubstep feel in a certain musical context, which is really cool. It's kind of unexpected and kind of epic feel to it. All right, so okay, those are your chords to the song, all right? They're not played like that, but those are the chords, and they're using classic forms in the song here. First chord is a B minor 7, B of the 5th string. So this is A sharp, B right here. And it's the classic form. Your index finger is across the 2nd fret from the 5th string on over to the high E. Your 2nd finger right there is on the 3rd fret of the B string, and your 1, 2, 3rd finger is on the 4th fret of the D string. That's a classic movable form, guys, right there. So that right there, that's your first chord, the B minor 7. It goes to a D major. All right, that's an open chord form of D major, something that's very popular. Okay, we have our, let's just start it from the index finger right here. We have an index finger right there on the 2nd fret of the G string. We have our 1, 2, 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and we have our 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the high E, and that gives the D chord, D major. Now we go here. This is an E minor chord, E minor, open chord. All right, so what we're doing is we have our 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. We have our 1, 2, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and the rest are open. Again, we're not going to play them open like this during the actual song. Then after that, we go here to this. Now these two chords are pretty standard. These are just your major chords, bar chords off the 6th string. This is G major, and you have your index finger laying across the 3rd fret, all strings. You have your 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the G string, and you have 1, 2, 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the A string, and your 1, 2, 3, 4th finger here is on the 5th fret. This is the 5th fret. This is the 12th, the 5th fret of the D string. That's a classic major chord form, bar chord form that you can just play anywhere, okay? And then we just bring it down a half step. Half step is from fret to fret with no fret in between. So we're going from this fret to that fret, which is the F sharp major chord. All right, so to review those chords, and by the way, nothing changes with my fingers, notice. All right, so first chord, B minor 7, 2nd chord, D, 3rd chord, E minor, 4th chord, G major, 5th chord, F sharp major. Now, the way it's played is different. So, see that? Those first two chords, let's get into those first. All you're doing is you're just playing the G string and the B string of that chord. All right, that's all you're doing. Very staccato. When you play it, this hand is pressing down, then lifting up to stop the sound. That's how you cut the sound off, by the way. So, see that? A little trick. Look at my fretting hand. See how, and it comes off. Same thing with this. On the D chord, we're playing the B and the high E strings of that chord. So again, the first one is the B minor 7th chord. We're playing the G and the B string 2 times, and then we're going to the D major chord, and we're playing the B and the high E. Then as we go to our E minor chord, what we're doing is we're playing playing the G and the B strings again, but we're muting with the palm this time, okay? That's controlling the ringing out of the notes. See my plucking hand now? I'm actually stopping it. See, you can't hear anything because this hand is on the strings right there. So as we go back to that chord, we're going. All right, so let's take those first 3 chords here. And then we're going here. With the G major chord, we're playing the G and the B string again of that chord, just those 2 strings. And then of the F sharp, the same 2 strings. All right? And we're muting with this hand, the picking hand. I prefer to mute with this hand. Some people could just take this hand off a little bit and keep them on the strings and mute. I suggest muting with the picking hand. So let's go through all those chords. So. Okay, so that's how it goes, and it just keeps going in a circle, guys. That's the whole song. Even when they go to the dubstep part, they come in at a certain chord of this chord progression. All right, so listen back to the original and keep in mind it's the same progression. You can play the rhythms, you can play rhythms differently, you can experiment, but this, if you're playing this way, you won't go wrong. See, over and over again. All right, so that is Too Close by Clare, the guitar tutorial on that. A Mind for Life. Peace out.
Hey girl, I'm finally here, baby. With you, I belong.